Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jason Pacheco, and with me today is AJ Gardiner with Liberty Mutual. So the reason I wanted to have this chat with AJ today is, so when you purchase a home, you're actually going to need to acquire homeowners insurance. Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the mortgage company is going to require that for you.
Yeah. Now, AJ, what comes with home insurance and what's the purpose of it?
Yeah. So when people think of insurance, they usually think of the property that they're protecting. So your homeowner's insurance is going to protect your house from windstorms, hail, fire, somebody breaking in. It's going to protect not just the structure, but all of your property inside that structure. So all your televisions, your clothing, your furniture, anything that you own would be protected through your homeowner's policy. The other part of homeowners insurance that a lot of people don't even think about is the liability protection that it comes with the homeowners insurance. So in addition to protecting yourself from the property, if you own a dog that was to bite somebody, if you had somebody doing work, or the mailman delivering mail and he trips on the walkway, the liability portion, if somebody were to try and sue you and hold you responsible, is also covered through the homeowners insurance.
Yeah, great. And now, let's say I'm a home buyer and I'm searching for homes. Is there anything I should keep my eye out on? Like, if I see a pool, will that raise my insurance? Or if I see knob and tube wiring, will that affect my insurance if I go forward and purchase the house?
Yeah, so I'd say the first one on a pool, if you want a pool, go for it. The pool does not increase the homeowner's insurance dramatically usually. It's going to go up a little bit, but over the course of a year, for when you break it down by a monthly payment, it's not anything that's going to really make or break a deal in most cases. Knob and tube wiring can be a little bit more difficult. You want to try and look for properties with updated wiring. If you see a house that you really like with knob and tube, you're probably going to want to have a plan in place for how to update that and be able to articulate that to the insurance company. Knob and tube can be a little bit more difficult. The other thing I'd look for is the age of the roof. So trying to find a property that has a roof that's within the last 20 years is going to make it a little bit easier and give you better rates than finding a property that has a roof that's 20 years plus.
Yeah, that makes sense. Another term that's common in the real estate world when searching for homes is flood insurance. So I know as a real estate agent, I'm looking for properties and I find out that the property needs flood insurance to move forward and purchase it if you're getting financing. Now, what is flood insurance and why is that needed?
Yeah, so flood insurance typically is going to be required on properties that fall into a government drawn flood map. So it's either an area that's already had water damage to the area or flood damage to the area, or it's at risk of having flood damage by a flood in the next 100 years or so. So they'll put these properties into a flood risk pool. What I always try to let people know is flood insurance does not have to be scary. There's actually a lot of options now. So you're not limited to just going into the federal FEMA flood insurance program. There are private insurance options out there as well. A lot of times they give you a little bit better coverage as well as in addition to being a little bit less expensive. So I'd always say flood insurance is something to think about, but don't worry about it being a deal breaker.
All right, great, AJ. And now just to clarify to everyone listening, correct me if I'm wrong, AJ, but the insurance portion is actually paid right in your mortgage payment monthly. You're paying for the principal, so you're paying for the property, you're paying for taxes, and you're actually paying for insurance and interest, correct? So insurance is paid monthly right when you write out your mortgage payment. It's not like you have to go to Liberty Mutual specifically and pay your insurance to them. It's all built into that one payment, right?
Most people decide to escrow and just include it in their mortgage. You always have the option to pay us directly if you'd like, but most homeowners would prefer just having that convenience.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
There's no extra charge for a lot of times that your mortgage loan officer, your mortgage company is just going to build it all in for you.
Right. All right. Thanks for your time today, AJ. And everyone, if you want to catch AJ and ask him any questions, I'm going to put his email address below from this video. If you want to ask me any questions, again, my information will be below. I hope that helps you guys out. If you have ever have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out.
Thanks a lot, Jason. Great.
Yeah, no problem, AJ. See ya. Thanks.